Thank you for visiting our YouTube channel. Here are the NBA regular season latest updates for games result, schedule of games tomorrow, and the updated NBA team standings as of today, March 12th.
In the first of just 4 NBA games played today, the Detroit Pistons used a strong opening quarter to easily defeat the Washington Wizards at home, with the final score of 123-103. Cade Cunningham led the Detroit Pistons with a near triple-double performance of 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 10 assists, followed by a double-double game from Jalen Duren with 15 points along with 13 rebounds, and Malik Beasley 14 points. For Washington, Marcus Smart led the Wizards in scoring with 16 points, and Jordan Poole finished the game with 15 points. In game number 2, the league-leading Cleveland Cavaliers extends their winning streak to 15 games after defeating the Brooklyn Nets in a come-from-behind fashion at home, with the final score of 109-104. Darius Garland led the Cleveland Cavaliers in scoring with 30 points, followed by a strong double-double performance from Jarrett Allen, who contributed for 23 points on top of 13 rebounds, and Evan Mobley finished the game with 21 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. For Brooklyn, Cam Thomas led the Nets in scoring with 27 points, and Cameron Johnson chipped in with 17 points. In the third game, the Indiana Pacers gets an exciting home victory over the Milwaukee Bucks, with the final score of 115-114. Tyrese Halliburton made a ridiculous off-balance three-point shot with a foul with just 3 seconds left in the game. He then hit the bonus free throw to seal the victory for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam led Indiana with 25 points and 12 rebounds, followed by Benedict Mathurin 17 points, and the hero of the game, Tyrese Halliburton, finished the game with 14 points, 10 assists, and the game-winning shot. For Milwaukee, Brook Lopez leads the Bucks in scoring with 23 points, and main man Giannis Antetokounmpo finished the game with 19 points, 17 rebounds, and 7 assists. And in the fourth and final game played today, the New Orleans Pelicans gets an upset victory at home after defeating the visiting Los Angeles Clippers with the final score of 127-120. CJ McCollum led the New Orleans Pelicans in scoring with 23 points, followed by a triple-double game from Zion Williamson, who finished with 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 12 assists, and Trey Murphy III added 21 points. For the Los Angeles Clippers, Kawhi Leonard led the team in scoring with 28 points, and James Harden finished with a strong double-double game of 25 points and 17 assists.
Now, let's take a quick and closer look at the updated NBA 2024-2025 regular season team standings as of today, March 12.
In the Eastern Conference, still at number 1, are the Cleveland Cavaliers with 55 wins and 10 losses, and on a 15-game winning streak. At number 2 are the Boston Celtics, with 47 victories against 18 losses, and have won 5 consecutive games. At number 3 are the New York Knicks, with 41 wins and 23 defeats. At number 4 are the Milwaukee Bucks, with 36 victories and 28 losses, and on a 3-game losing streak. At number 5 are the Indiana Pacers, with 36 wins and 28 defeats. At the 6th spot are the Detroit Pistons, with 37 victories against 29 losses, and have won back-to-back games. At the 7th place are the Atlanta Hawks, with 31 wins and 34 defeats, and on a 3-game winning streak. At the 8th spot are the Orlando Magic, with 30 victories and 36 losses. At 9th place are the Miami Heat, with 29 wins and 35 defeats, and have lost 4 consecutive games. Completing the Eastern Conference top 10 are the Chicago Bulls, with 27 wins and 38 losses, and have won 3 games in a row. At number 11 are the Philadelphia 76ers, with 22 wins and 42 losses. At number 12 are the Toronto Raptors, with 22 wins and 43 defeats. At number 13 are the Brooklyn Nets, with 22 victories against 43 losses. At number 14 are the Charlotte Hornets, with 16 wins and 48 defeats, and on a 2-game winning streak. And at the very bottom of the NBA Eastern Conference team standings are the Washington Wizards, with only 13 wins and 51 losses, and on a 2-game losing streak. In the Western Conference, still at number 1, are the Oklahoma City Thunder with 53 wins and 12 losses. At number 2, Denver Nuggets, with 42 victories against 23 losses. At number 3 are the Los Angeles Lakers, with 40 wins and 23 defeats, and have lost back-to-back games. At number 4 are the Memphis Grizzlies, with 41 victories and 24 losses, and on a 3-game winning streak. At number 5 are the Houston Rockets, with 40 wins and 25 defeats, and on a 3-game winning streak. At the 6th spot are the Golden State Warriors, with 37 victories against 28 losses, and have won 5 straight games. At the 7th place are the Minnesota Timberwolves, with 37 wins and 29 defeats, and on a 5-game winning streak. At the 8th spot are the Los Angeles Clippers, with 35 victories and 30 losses. At 9th place are the Sacramento Kings, with 33 wins and 31 defeats, and have lost on their last 2 games. Completing the Western Conference top 10 are the Dallas Mavericks, with 33 wins and 33 defeats. At number 11 are the Phoenix Suns, with 30 wins and 35 losses. At number 12 are the Portland Trail Blazers, with 28 wins and 38 defeats, and have now lost 4 straight games. At number 13 are the San Antonio Spurs, with 26 victories against 37 losses, and have lost 3 consecutive matches. At number 14 are the New Orleans Pelicans, with 18 wins and 48 defeats. And at the very bottom of the NBA Western Conference team standings are the Utah Jazz, with 15 wins and 50 losses, and have lost on their last 6 games. The NBA will have 9 regular season games scheduled to be played tomorrow, as the Atlanta Hawks will be at home and will play against the Charlotte Hornets at the State Farm Arena at 7:30 a.m. For the second game, the mighty Boston Celtics will have their hands full at home as they play against the Western Conference number on Team Oklahoma City Thunder at the TD Garden Arena, also at 7:30 in the morning. For the third game, the Philadelphia 76ers will travel to Canada to face the Toronto Raptors at the Scotiabank Arena at 7:30 a.m. For the fourth game, the depleted Dallas Mavericks will try to make it 2 in a row versus the San Antonio Spurs at the AT&T Center in San Antonio at 8 in the morning. For game number 5, the Miami Heat will try to defend home court as they welcome James Harden and the rest of the Los Angeles Clippers at the Kaseya Center at 8 a.m. For game number 6, the West worst team Utah Jazz will travel in Memphis and will play at the FedEx Forum Center against the Grizzlies at 8 in the morning. For game number 7, Kevin Durant and the rest of the Phoenix Suns will be in Texas to play against the Houston Rockets at the Toyota Center at 8 a.m. For game number 8, the Denver Nuggets will be at home at the Ball Arena as they play against Anthony Edwards and the streaking Minnesota Timberwolves at 10 in the morning. And for the 9th and last game scheduled for tomorrow, Karl Anthony Towns and the rest of the New York Knicks will be on the road in Oregon as they play at the Moda Center against the Portland Trail Blazers at 10 in the morning.